Okay. I hope we're live. That's what it says. This is a bit tricky, but welcome to tonight's live stream and awesome to have you here. Just having an eye on this other screen to see if this is actually working. I think it is. But finally, in a new space, the new studio space, and if you've been watching the show for the last 8 months or so, uh, you probably know that we've been at my partner's parents from like last December till August, whatever. So it's been a long time there, but finally we have found our own place. We have a beautiful house. We're super lucky, and we managed to set up the loft, so to speak, of this house as a new studio space, and probably saw it on the thumbnail. But we were very lucky that it worked out, and yeah, I'm super excited to be back and making videos for you guys, which is the goal, and do some more interviews and being able to start doing and planning more videos and content for you. So finally, we're here. It's getting set up. The studio is not set up yet. There's still stuff to do, but I think I can show you around in this space with the camera. It's not gonna be the best um, tour, but we'll do another tour later on. Uh, Maybe we can do that now. Actually, there's no real setup for this live stream, so let me show you the how it looks. I'm going to move this camera around a bit, so you will see how it looks. 1 second. So a funny thing actually, before I show you, this was moving into this place, this space here. I actually measured the room. I bought a cheap mic. What's it called? It's a Behringer measurement mic, it's like ECM 8000 or something. And I would never really buy a Behringer mic, but I bought it and I used the room. What's it called? Let me see. I used an application called Room EQ Wizard. And if you haven't done a room measurement or you're thinking about doing it, this software is super easy to use. There's a tutorial on YouTube. I think they used the tutorial from a company called GAK. Obviously, they do room acoustics, so it's a bit of commercial for them, but super easy tutorial to follow. And I measured the room, and there's no sound absorption or bass traps, but that will have to come. But I was surprised by the room response. It's not terrible, to be honest. Like there's some boots and cuts in the low end, but even that it's not bad. You can listen to music here without being like, oh, there's definitely stuff sounding wrong. So very lucky in that aspect. So let me show you the mic. It's in this. It's in this little container. So it's like 60 pounds, and it comes in this solid box. Yeah, standard case. And this is the mic, pencil mic condenser, omnidirectional, just pointed between the speakers where you will sit. The Room EQ Wizard plays the sweep, it measures, and this mic is it's not it's very flat actually. There's some peaks in the high end, like nothing to worry about really. So this is very good for the price because you can spend shitloads of money on a room measurement mic, but with this Behringer 60 pounds, you're set, to be honest. Let me put this away. So let me show you the setup. Let me turn the mic around. 1 second. So let me show you. I actually bought a Mac Mini. Here's a fairly shitty MIDI keyboard, but it works. And this is my setup for now actually. Bought a Mac Mini M1. It's been working very good so far. I bought the UAD Apollo Solo. I don't need more inputs than two, to be honest. And just keyboard, trackpad. Here's another MacBook Pro. And my Adam speakers, which you can see, there's no, as I said, there's no sound absorption or bass traps here in the corners, but there will be in the near future. But like I said, the room measurement turned out pretty good, so very lucky. Guitar stand, bass, orange amplifier. It needs a cabinet, bit of a here's like all the pedals and all that shit. This the Moog, sorry, not the Moog. I wish the Korg, whatever it's called. This guy is there, is living there at the moment. But so this is the setup for now, and bought a new rug, standard studio rug. But very happy about the space actually. Oh, sorry about that. These streams will become better as we go along. As I said, it's fairly basic setup for now, but very happy about it. And also, like I said, room sound absorption and all that, and the podcast itself, like talking about the podcast, new interviews. There's some interviews in the works, but I also would love to hear if you have any requests of content. Like, what do you want to see? More music production stuff? Do you want to see more interviews? Do you want to see sound engineering? Do you want to see whatever you want to see? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to make some maybe other content rather than just interviews. I'd be very interested hearing what you are interested in and some of your struggles. Do you want to see guitar tutorials? Do you want to see synth tutorials? Whatever. Let me know in the comments, because there's so much we can talk about in music, in audio, in life. Doesn't have to be music necessarily either. It can be anything you find interesting. So leave a comment below and let me know. But it's been a pleasure showing you the new studio space. I know it's not finished yet. I'll show you again when there's more stuff up, like some artwork, I guess, and whatever. And we'll do another studio tour. But I'll probably go live in next week again. I'm gonna try to go live once a week now. And we talk about various music related stuff. And again, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to talk about. Join me in the comments. Let's have a conversation. But yeah, thanks again for hanging with me this evening or day, morning, wherever you're watching. It's been a pleasure. I will see you next week again. So take care and see you soon.